So for today's daily oracle card reading, I'm using once again this card deck, Sacred Awakening, and yeah, let's just get to it. Hi there, I'm here Regina, and I'm here with another daily oracle card reading and shuffling the cards as I talk. Let's see what the message for today is. So, the card of today is emerging. And let's just go straight to the little tiny magical book that has a longer explanation of this, because this is one of the decks that I'm not that familiar yet. While we are not familiar with card deck, any card deck, if you get a card deck, new card deck, whatever kind it is, if you've worked with oracle card decks, you probably already know it. If you haven't yet, here's a tip. Once you get a new card deck, the more you use it, the more familiar you're going to get with different messages that this card has, and also the different types of questions that you ask. If you pull the same card for different types of questions, you are going to see how the same exact message applies differently to these different situations, different questions. You'll see how one part of the explanation of the card, the message of the card, is going to be more significant for one situation, and a different part of description and message of this card is going to be the dominant message, main message for a different situation. So when you pull the card, if you combine it also, the knowledge that you gain and will gain working with card decks, even if you just pull cards for yourself, if you put that knowledge and experience together also with your gut feeling at the time of pulling the card, that's when you can get like the most whole kind of reading, when you're considering different aspects of that message and your experience and all that. Yeah, that's a tip regarding cards, one of the tips. And let's check now what the message of this card is. You have fallen deep, submerged under the swirling waves and into the dark night of the soul. Take this opportunity to boldly confront all the fear and resistance that is holding you back from emerging into a new awakening and wiser understanding. This is the turning point where emerging can begin. You are surrounded by your inner light, which is strong enough to shine through your protective defenses and to reveal a deeper understanding of yourself. This expanded awareness gives you the freedom of emerging into a new self-expression. The first and the main feeling I'm getting while reading this message, that is basically talking about rebirth of some kind, like a new beginning, like you're starting something new, you're letting go of old, you are working on some new project, or like, you know, if you've been wondering, you've had maybe an idea to do something, to start something, but you've been wondering, oh, is it gonna work, is it not gonna work, should I do it, should I not do it, should I take this new opportunity, or whatever that new is, then this card would be like a confirmation that yes, you should. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be okay. If you have already started, this is confirmation that it was the right choice for you at this time. And this basically asks to, or reminds us to look at what's happening in our life and make those changes those changes for better. Like the more we live, the more life experience we have, just like with card decks and working with them. The more experience we have, we can make better decisions, we can make more whole decisions. That's the way I like to look, you know, because if we only know one aspect of some situation or a solution, then we only know that. But if we know one aspect and a different aspect and another different aspect, the more we know, the better decisions we can make. And the same goes for our life. Like, you know, the more we live, the more we learn what we like, what we don't like, what works, what doesn't work. And we can always, even doing the same thing, we can always restart new. We can give a fresh start to something that's already been going on too. So it's not always necessarily about the very fresh new beginning in all kinds of different ways. And that's that for today's daily oracle card reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any insights, tips, comments regarding the message, comment below. If you enjoyed this video and or found it helpful, would appreciate the likes. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. And I'll see you hopefully in the next video.